Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is War 10 of Season 41 with the defense tactic of planetary endurance, and our opponents for this war is Pycb. Now these guys are a Masters Alley, always I think top 20, they normally come in, they're really strong, and they did beat us in War 2, probably the most tragic war I've had, but it's alright. So they ban Torch, Scorpion and Herc, strong bans. Get rid of the science champs. And my team is a Tigra Void. A little bit of a change. Rank 3 Void, but that's fine. And Odin. So I got a different war this war. This war's a bit more exciting than my other wars, and you'll see why. But my first fight is Node 3 White Magneto, or Magneto House of X. And the plan for this fight is just keep the neutralizer on and throw an SP2 and he's dead. I did practice a bit heavy countering him. I did kind of get the distance. I think missing his SP1 could be risky at times. So I thought I would just dex it normally or block it. Just make sure I don't get clipped because it will hurt. But this is the last 3 wars of the season, and JA are still fighting for the top spot. So I said I'm gonna boost heavy this war, like very heavy, like extreme heavy, just to be safe. I knew there's no problems with this White Magneto though, like he isn't much of a threat. Even if I get hit by his SP1, I do have the Odin's pre-fights, which I just backed out to keep. So max it can do is like 15% damage. But anyway, I'm going in. Just keep the neutralizer on, parry. He's going to be gaining prowess and I'm just going to be neutralizing it because of combat deja vu. So it's just giving me ruptures. I do block it. I tried to heavy counter, but that doesn't work. But instead I do heavy counter his heavy. And yeah, he goes down. This was a very easy fight. Yeah, he's not really a defender. I think he just has tactics so people put him there, but yeah, he's not needed on the map. So next up, I have N23 Thing, and I'm really excited to take this fight. We actually originally assigned it to Falcon, but my officer said, you know, we can Tigra this, and then the person who was going to bring Falcon can bring another champ for additional support elsewhere. And they asked me like, Romel, are you confident? Can you take Thing? And I was like, yeah, I can take this guy. So plan for this fight is, since it is bubble shield, I need to like watch out and make sure it doesn't hit into my block too much, but it is still essentially baying heavies and then heavy countering to build up those ruptures. So it happens here. Great stuff. I do dash in and I want to bring him to the corner. That's what you want to do with Thing. So he throws the SB1 and I'm going to heavy counter it, but I missed the first time. I do get rooted, but I use the SB2 to get out of it. It's a hard special to dex, trust me. But anyway, I'm trying to keep his rocks, that's under control. He throws his SB2, I heavy counter it. Nicely done. I hold heavy. I was expecting to dash into me, he didn't, but it's fine. I throw my SB2 again into Thing, because he has no protection at the moment. So this is good. He throws SB1. And that's how you heavy counter it, so ignore the first time. So he throws it again, I do it again, heavy counter, dash into him, keep him in the corner, let him hit my block a bit, throw a heavy build up those ruptures, throw my SP2 into his protection, that was intentional. Then he's going to throw his SP2, lines up perfectly, I heavy counter it, I throw my SP1 I believe, yep, and then I double up on it and he should be dead, yep. So, apart from that SB1 getting hit by it, the last hit of it, that was a clean fight. So I'm very happy with it. So next up, I have N34 Wiccan, and you're gonna see here, look, it like glitches, and I press Wiccan, but it takes me to Magneto. So I was like, wait, what? So thank God for the undo button. I don't know, in every war I just have this nonsense thing that happens to me. But yeah, we have N34 Wiccan, and I'm taking it with Void. And this fight I was a bit sketchy on. I was like, I don't really know a lot about Wiccan, like fighting him. I know him on offense, but defense, is he even a defender? Like, is he tough? I just know you need to be like Incinerate immune and you'll be fine. So I was assigned Void, but I asked my officers and they were saying this guy is super easy. Like, essentially, just don't get hit and you'll be fine. And I was like, that sounds like a plan. So I was thinking, what boost should I use? I just put combat regen in case, I don't know, like, I had a little duels against him. Nothing seemed too major. Yeah, so essentially the plan with Void is, like, you play any champ with Void, you want to just spam SD1. Build up your debuffs, hopefully get to Fear of the Void, and yeah. So I did want to keep baiting Wiccan's SB1 because I know how to like practically dex it. First time I don't know why. It's like, but yeah, you just go into the corner and yeah, you don't get hit. Like Airwalker's SB2, like you just don't get hit. So I just wanted to do that. My health bar is looking amazing right now. I think this fight is so easy. Again, like I don't know why I got white mags and Wiccan. There's some nonsense defenders. But I wanted to keep this fight like in the control, keep him near the corner. Everything was going to plan. Yeah, this fight I just wanted to keep it slow, be in control, make sure nothing goes out of order. I go Fear the Void and I just 2-hit combo him and he's dead. Very easy, full yellow bar. But yeah, very easy stuff. So next up I have N44 Odin. And I done this fight last time with Diablo, so Pycb has kept the same placement. I don't know why they moved Annihilus, because when Annihilus was there, it got 2 kills for them on Node 34. But Node 44, they kept Odin. It's the same plan, except I'm using Tigra this time. And plan with him, again, you want to bring him to the corner. And you just want to essentially special counter with a heavy. So it's very easy to do with Tigra against Odin, so you just dash into him. Or I normally light twice, I don't know, it's just habit, but I think it's a lot safer than dashing in, apart from Gallon. But yeah. So he's just dropping like a fly right now. I'm super safe. Like he throws his SB1, as he light twice, and I heavy counter, and he's dead. Yeah. Super easy fight. So far this war has been so easy. When I saw this on the assignments I was like, yeah, light work. So next up I have N50 Gorr, Safeguard Gorr. Again with Tigra, this should be an easy fight. I've done this before. I don't know if it was against Pycb, but it was a Safeguard Gorr. I've done it so many times now. And there's not really a threat. It's not like rich get richer. Nothing, it's just a Gorr, basically. And plan is, again, keep the neutralize on him. He's going to be constantly gaining the regens, so I'm just neutralizing it over and over again. And I'm going to special counter Gorr. I did practice that. I was pretty bad at the beginning of the season, but I practiced for a while. And now I can practically special counter Gorr every time, his SB1. So yeah, you gotta learn from your mistakes, it's good. So he throws a heavy counter it for an SB2, yeah, Gorr just drops. I think that's my cleanest Gorr fight yet. Maybe, I don't know who we played in War 4, but that was a nice Gorr fight as well. But yeah, that was a nice fight. Now next up I have the boss. I have a Node 52 Doom, or the final boss Doom. And originally this was assigned to Overseer, but I don't think my officer was feeling too confident, especially how another alliance did die to a Doom boss with Overseer, so we were like kind of sketchy about it. So I don't know how, but I got brought into the conversation where I should use Tigra, and I've never done a Tigra v Doom boss before. I've done Tigra v Doom in Battlegrounds and stuff like this, but never boss. So I was like, whoa, it's a lot of pressure, like every attack bonus means a lot currently in the season. So I'm like, oh, they're trusting me. But I was like, you know what? I got this. Let me push myself. and I did a lot of duels, like a lot of duels against Doom, making sure, you know, I know how to special counter him, and I wanted to be as safe as possible. So I am madly boosted up. So I started with an advanced power boost. This was to keep the Mr. Fantastic pre-fights if I ever lost them. So the special one just knocks him down, keeps it, in case Doom's AI was annoying. But for SB2, the plan was to keep him in the corner, let him throw his special, then heavy counter it, so I light all the time. I'm gonna make a video on how to do this fight, because I've seen other people do it and it doesn't go, I don't think, as well as this fight went. So again, light, beautifully done. Heavy him against the wall, and I throw SB2, yeah, and this Doom, this is probably my cleanest fight in the entire season. I absolutely smashed it, and yeah, that was very satisfying. 45 seconds Doom boss with Tigra. So my battle group died once. The death was horrific, but I don't want to shame anyone. We had a great war, apart from that one death, but that death shouldn't have happened. But we did win the war. We did get our revenge on Pycb. GG's. I don't know what happened to them. Like, they had a really great war against us the first time, but I think they probably just had a bad day. But we only died once. That same death in our battle group. But overall, great war from JA, and I hope we keep this up. So these are my stats. 6 kills. Pretty solid. I finally got 1 boss kill. Too many bosses. My stats are slightly growing. I'm still not too happy with it overall, but I'm only improving. And hopefully I can keep this for the last 2 wars. But it's been fun. And as I said in the last video, this season has almost come into a conclusion. And I'm really hoping JA can pull War Champs. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in War 11. Peace.